One, in today's lecture we will talk about color model which help us to specify a particular color in a standard way. But what is a color model? So color model is actually a space, or we can represent it as a coordinate system within which any specified color will be represented by a single point. Now, as we have said, we have two ways of describing color. One from hardware point of view, and in this we have red, green, blue, or cyan, magenta and yellow. And similarly, from the perception point of view, we have hue, saturation and brightness or intensity. So considering these two aspects, we can generate two different type of color models. One of the color model we call it as RGB model, and the other color model is cyan, magenta and yellow. And there is an extension of this cyan, magenta, yellow model which is CMYK, that is cyan, magenta, yellow and black. This RGB color model is useful for image displays like color monitors and video cameras. And CMY or CMYK color model, these are used for image printing. And the other color model that we will also consider is the HSI color model. This HSI color model, it is application oriented and also it is human perception oriented. That is how we perceive a particular color, and as we have also discussed that this HSI color model is actually decouples color from the gray level information. So now let's first talk about RGB color model. As we have said that in case of RGB, a color image is represented by three primary colors, and these primary components are red, green and blue. So these are the three color components which, when mixed in appropriate proportion, generates all possible colors. Now this RGB color model is based on Cartesian coordinate system, where the red, green and blue components are placed along the coordinate axis. The red component is placed at location 100 as shown in this diagram, and so this is the location which contains the red. This is the location which contains green, and 001 is the location which is for the blue point. So these RGB are along three corners of the cube in Cartesian coordinate system. Similarly, cyan, magenta and yellow, they are at other three corners in this scale. Now one important point to note is that this model is in the normalized form. That is, all color component red, green, blue or cyan, magenta, yellow vary within the range 0 to 1. Now origin of this color model, that is at location 0, 0, 0, represents black, and the farthest vertex, which is 1 1 1, represents white. And if we join a straight line connecting the origin to this white point, this straight line actually represents a grayscale, and we also call it as intensity axis. So as we move from origin, which is black, to the farthest vertex, which is white, it will generate different gray shades, and there will be no color component here, only gray values will be there. Now, given a specific color having some proportions of red, green and blue, that color will be represented by a single point in this unit cube in a normalized form having a specific proportion of red, green and blue. Now, if we look at the different color shades on this different faces of this color cube, the shades will appear like this. So in this color cube, at the point 1 0 0, it represents red, and along the horizontal axis the color varies from red to yellow. Similarly, this is the point 1 1 1, so this point represents white color. In this particular case, all these color components, that is red, green and blue, each of these color components are represented by 8 bits. So if we consider 8 bits for red, 8 bits for green and 8 bits for blue, then we have 24 bits which represent color for a single point. So total number of colors that can be generated are 2 raised to power 24, and you can imagine that this is a huge number of colors which can be generated if we assign 8 bits to each of the color components, that is R, G and B. But in most of the cases, what is useful is called the safe RGB model or safe RGB colors. The safe RGB, in safe RGB color model, we do not consider all 2 raised to power 24 different colors, but rather the number of different colors which are used in such cases is 216. So these 2116 colors can be generated by having 6 different shades, 6 different colors in red, 6 different colors in green and 6 different colors in blue. So it is 6 raised to power 3, which is 216. So as you can see that on the right hand side we have a safe RGB color cube. Here we have 6 different shades of any of the color, that is red, green and blue, and using these 6 different shades we can generate up to 216 different colors, and these 216 different colors are known as safe RGB colors because they can be displayed in any type of color displays. Now this is the color image, and this is these are represented in RGB color model, and this shows red, green and blue component of the color image, which are actually monochrome images. The red component consists of all the red samples. The green component contain all the green samples, and the blue component contain all the blue samples. If you see here, the person on right is wearing the blue sweater, and so this appears brighter in blue component. This was our G and blue component, so it appears brighter in this blue component image. And similarly, if we see the person which is wearing this red waistcoat, it appears brightest in this red component as compared to green and blue. There's more of zero, means contribution proportion contributing to this color is more by this red component and very less by green and blue components. And this color displays show an RGB color by separately illuminating the red, green and blue components of each pixel according to the intensity of each component. So we can say that each pixel has red, green and blue component, and according to their intensity they are illuminated separately, but from a normal viewing distance the separate components merge to give the appearance of true color. Now, as we have said that this RGB color model is useful for the display purpose, but when it comes to color printing, the model which is used is the CMY model or cyan, magenta and yellow model, which can be very easily generated from the RGB model. So here you remember that these RGB components are represented in normalized form, and similarly by this expression the CMY components that we will get will also be represented in normalized form. And if we mix cyan, magenta and yellow in equal proportion, then we get black color. But in practice, what we get is not pure black, but this generates a muddy black. So to take care of this problem, along with CMY, another component is also specified, which is black component, and in that case we get another color model, which is the CMYK model. So this is all about RGB and CMY or CMYK color models. In the next class we will discuss about HSI color model.